Hello, good morning, students. Today we are going to begin our next topic, that is an essay, Machines and Emotions, written by Bertrand Russell. First, let's talk a little bit about Russell. Bertrand Arthur William Russell. He was the third Earl Russell from 1872 to 1970. He was educated privately and later at Trinity College, Cambridge, and he also became a fellow of that college later on. He has written a very large amount of essays on philosophy, logic, education, economics, politics, and throughout his life, he was the champion of the advanced political and social causes. Uh, though much of his writings were practical and ephemeral in his intent and successfully aimed at a wide audience, he also contributed works of lasting importance in some of the most technical fields of philosophy and logical. He was the inventor of the theory of descriptions, the principle of mathematics 1903, and Principia Mathematica. They become the classics of mathematical logic, which was written by Bertrand Russell. And his other famous works include The Analysis of Mind 1921, An Inquiry into Meaning and Truth 1940, and Human Knowledge, Its Scope and Limits 1948. Russell was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1950. Now, as is the title of our essay, it's suggesting machines and emotions. Bertrand Russell was living, or we can say he was experiencing the mechanical revolution of द 70s, जो औद्योगिक क्रांति आई थी, है ना. सो ही वाज जस्ट a part of that, and what effect that revolution has on human minds, on human psychology, on human relationships, on human emotions. That is the subject matter of this essay. In this essay, he exposes the prevalent industrial culture which has thwarted the emotional status of human beings. He explores the impact of machines on human emotions within the fabric of modern psychological thought. And in this essay, when we later on read it and go ahead, then we will find out that Russell has tried to present a kind of balanced viewpoint about the industrial revolution. He has talked about the various pros and cons of this revolution and how and we can get rid of these things. Will machines destroy emotions, or will emotions destroy machine? As is the title suggests, machines and emotions. So this is the foremost question which Russell is asking, that will machines destroy emotions? Because this is the title of his essay, Machines and Emotions. It means they are at loggerheads with each other. Machines and emotions cannot go together. There is a kind of rivalry, there is a kind of opposition between these two things. So the very first question, which is the basis of this essay, and throughout the essay we will try to find out, or we can say the writer Russell has tried to find out the answer to this question, that will machines destroy emotions? Will all our emotions, will all our feelings, the human beings, they will be destroyed by the modern machineries, this modern industrial revolution, or will emotions destroy machines? If not in India, you might have seen the Hollywood movies in which such kind of issues were raised again and again. And in our country also, there was a movie named Robot, in which it has happened that the robot which is being made by Professor Chitti, it has everything which a machine is supposed to have, which a man is supposed to have, but when it has developed those emotions, then it doesn't have the capacity to use them in that same way in which we human beings can utilize and can use them, and there comes the clash between machines and man. So this is what is the main issue, the main point which is going to be raised by the author throughout the essay, that will machines destroy emotions? Will all our emotions, all our feelings, they will be destroyed by these modern machines? Or will our emotions, because they are older, they are since ages, so will they destroy machines? This question was suggested long ago by Samuel Butler in Avon, but it is growing more and more actual as the empire of machinery is enlarged. So he says this question, that will machines destroy emotions or will emotions destroy machine? This question was raised very long ago by Samuel Butler. Samuel Butler was a novelist who has written a series of scientific controversies, and many of them were against even Darwinism. And this Arevon, this is an anagram. Anagram is a literary device, literary thing. And what anagram suggests is that such a word which is same, either it is spelled forward or it is spelled backward, or it has its meaning when it is written in the wrong manner. So this Arevon, it is nowhere. If we change the direction of these words, if we start reading it from the right side, then it is nowhere. So actually the satirical novel Arevon, which was written by Samuel Butler, it actually suggested about nowhereness, that now in this modern era we are nowhere, we have lost the purpose of our life, we have lost the motto of our life. So he talks about that novel by Samuel Butler, Arevon, which is the anagram of nowhere, that in this essay it was being long asked this very question, that whether machines developed the whether machines destroy the emotions or whether emotions destroy the machines. But this question is growing more and more actual, more and more practical, more and more real as the empire of machinery is enlarged. Now, due to this industrial revolution, as we are going ahead, as the machines, or we can say the number of machines or the areas in which more and more machines are being used and developed and being established, that makes this question more practical and more relevant in today's era, when we see that the machinery is growing day by day. The empire of machinery is enlarged day by day, and due to that enlargement of machinery, due to that enlargement of industrial revolution, what is at stake? What is in danger? The human emotions. So he said, though this question has been asked a long ago by Samuel Butler in his anagrammatic novel Arevon, which is the anagram of nowhere, but still, as we are marching ahead, as we are progressing ahead, as we are moving forward with these industrial revolutions, this question becomes more actual, more practical, more pertinent, and more necessary as the empire of machines is growing day by day. So, now in our coming lectures, we will try to find out the answer of this question which is being raised by the essayist, that whether the emotions of human beings will be destroyed by the machines, or whether the emotions will be able to destroy the machines, or what will happen of this rivalry. So this is it for the day. Thank you.